Hey guys. Okay, so when we moved into this house 2.5 years ago, uh, we ended up taking everything out in the way of flooring. We had carpeting throughout the rest of the house, and then here in the dining room and kitchen had this tile, and you really can't make it out too much right now. It's a kind of a puke brown, uh, mottled, kind of a marble looking thing. Anyway, turns that when I looked at it and my wife was talking about it, I said, that's no big deal. Well, it turned out it was a big deal because when I replaced the dishwasher, I had to remove 3 layers of tile and linoleum in order to get the old dishwasher out. So I did that little bitty square over there. I doubt if you can make it out. It's about 1.5 by 3 feet. And I've never seen these before. I've started doing construction in the mid-70s. I did a fair amount of tile. And clearly I'm out of touch because I've never seen a 3 foot by 1 foot tile before, and that's what these are. And I didn't necessarily cut along the actual tile lines, but what I found was that with 3 layers, 2 layers of linoleum and 1 layer of tile on top of it, it just wasn't coming up. I'm using this, which is, I guess, let me see here. That's about a 3.5, 4 pound head on that mallet or whatever it's called. Breaker. And so anyway, I took my 4-inch angle grinder, and cut lines, and it's super messy because what you're doing is actually cutting the vinyl, so it's very smelly. We've got the whole house fan going right now, and a couple of 3 windows and doors open to get the smoke out. But then in some places I also pierced the concrete, so there'll be some small grooves in the concrete. I'm not sure yet what we're going to come back with, whether we'll do bamboo. We've done bamboo in several rooms before at our old house, and then now in one room at this house. So anyway, I got a hammer drill, and it turns out the hammer drill is superb for getting all of this last layer of stuff, paper and stuff, up off the floor to leave you with clean cement. But it's not very good, and it's not very good because the length of the bit is less than 1 foot, and so you get about 3/4 of the way under, and the bit gets all gooey and gummy from the glue that they used to put these tile down on top of the linoleum, and it just you wind up with a really messy floor. So I've gone ahead and cut down here. We did this section over here. You can't see anything because I've moved everything around, but I got this section done a couple of weeks ago, and then this weekend is Labor Day, so I'll get this piece done today, and then I imagine I'll get that piece done either tomorrow or Monday, and then we'll be done and ready. Again, the long-term plan is to take this wall out, but it's a big project to do that. If I can figure out a way to not do that, plus this is a support wall, I'd have to put in a beam, which is fine. I've done that before. And maybe even take out the ceiling, because it's an 8-foot ceiling, take out the ceiling, and it's gabled in this direction, running this way, so you would end up, I think the gable is really only about 3 feet on this section of the house, because it hips into the room behind me. So this wall over here is the wall between here and what used to be the 2-car garage, and so this is a support wall for the roof on that part of the house, which runs north and south. And then this roof runs east and west, and has hips and valleys and all that stuff. Well, that's about it. I just wanted to share. The deal is, what I found here is that in terms of needing to take old linoleum off, cutting this piece down, especially because it's multiple layers. It might not be so bad if these were actual tile and they were directly on the floor. But yeah, having to do it this way. Okay, I'm out.